about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There is also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Set, hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Set, hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local, independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East's premier sports bar and grill. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place you go for all of your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Calc Institute of Technology, your future, your success. Tom Lane State Farm, here to help life go right. Claywell Asset Management, an independent firm. Lewis and Clark Community College, blazing a trail. Trust Family Auto Sales, the name says it all.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Clean at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local, independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East's premier sports bar and grill, Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place you go for all of your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Calc Institute of Technology, your future, your success. Tom Lane State Farm, here to help life go right. Claywell Asset Management, an independent firm. Lewis and Clark Community College, blazing a trail. Trust Family Auto Sales, the name says it all.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short-term programs that will get you into the workforce quickly. Calc has 2 locations for your convenience located in both Alton and Fairview Heights. For more information, visit Calc online at www.calc.edu. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
You walk onto this campus and it feels as though you're at an Ivy League institution.
It is cultured in so many ways. You would never know that it is a 2-year college.
This place is truly amazing. I love going to school here.
It is definitely not like any other community college.
If you're looking for a way for your life to change, then Lewis and Clark is the place for you to be.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Set, hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Set, hit. Not only could I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short-term programs that will get you into the workforce quickly. Calc has 2 locations for your convenience located in both Alton and Fairview Heights. For more information, visit Calc online at www.calc.edu. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
You walk onto this campus and it feels as though you're at an Ivy League institution.
It is cultured in so many ways. You would never know that it is a two-year college.
This place is truly amazing. I love going to school here.
It is definitely not like any other community college.
If you're looking for a way for your life to change, then Lewis and Clark is the place for you to be.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs, and you don't need an appointment here.
Looks like CM's going to receive. Looks like
Did CM win it? Take the ball? Took the ball. Okay. Or is it the kitchen where all those terrific meals and conversations
Just
meet
3
up?
here, Brian.
Or is it the deck where all those spectacular sunsets
they've already
show
set
up
the
every
clock
night
for
just
Oh,
like
yeah,
clockwork?
well, they had 3
The
minutes
answer
up there. And then
all of the above.
Ask Mark Birmingham in Alton and Paul Gushoni in Wood River.
Deep for the Eagles, number 6, David Lane. And number 24, Cameron Gerhardt.
You're in tune to WBGZ Alton, just a minute before 7 o'clock, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. The Eagles won the opening toss of the coin, or the only toss of the coin. They don't toss it again. And they have elected to receive Cameron Gerhardt along with David Lane standing back inside their 5-yard line, awaiting this kick from Liam Maher. And Maher, quite an accomplished kicker for the Explorers. And the 2016 season is underway, and it's going to be Lane. He was 1 yard deep, but they let him bring it out. He's out across the 15 to the 20. He breaks a couple of tackles and takes it out to the 24 or 25-yard line. That should have been a touchback.
Yeah, his back foot did cross the line. The referee was standing right there, so he let him run it out. And good for the Eagles. They got an extra 5 yards on the play. He almost broke a couple tackles to pick up some more, but the Explorers eventually swarmed him under, and the Eagles will have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's a junior quarterback for the Eagles, Braden Pierce. And they bring it out with a tight formation. They go with the stacked I. 3 running backs in the I formation behind Pierce, the quarterback, who takes the snap, gives it to the tailback. He's hit at the line, breaks a tackle, gains a yard, maybe 2 before he's brought down. And that was number 3 on the carry, Corey Price. And it will be a gain of 2 out to the 27-yard line, 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
The Explorers had good penetration, slowed him down in the backfield, and that allowed Brady McAfee to come up and make the tackle after a short gain, and then he got some help from a couple other Explorers in the line. But good defensive play that time for Marquette.
The Eagles going from our right to our left here in the first quarter for 2nd and 8. Civic Memorial. Now they put a wing back out to the right side and pitch it to the right, try to sweep the right side, and some good yardage on that carry. It was Gerhardt on the carry. He crossed the 30 and takes it out to the 31-yard line, and a gain of 4 on that carry is going to bring about a 3rd and nearly 4 more for the Eagles.
Looked like he had a blocker out in front of him and a little bit of room to run, but again, McAfee came up and made the tackle in the open field. And what could have been a lot bigger gain, it was still a gain of 4, but could have been a lot more.
So the first 3rd down of the night, 3rd and 4 Eagles from their own 31-yard line. They have receivers left and right, and here's the pitch back, and they try to sweep the left side, and the Explorers have it contained. The running back breaks a tackle and finally crosses. There's pushed out of bounds out at about the 33-yard line. That was Lane on the carry as they ran that jet play, and he picked up 3, and it's going to be 4th and 1.
Yeah, that time the Explorers strung it out. They could have had him back a couple of yards before he got out of bounds, but he was able to break free, got along the sideline. And I don't know if they're going to punt or not, Sam. They may be going for it here.
It looks like Mike Parmentier at least is going to line it up on offense, and they line up with a tight formation with a tight end to the left, a wing to the right, a lone setback. That's the fullback, Ricky Lafferty. Behind the quarterback, they may just try and draw him off, and it appears that's what's going to happen. And now we've got a timeout for Civic Memorial as they try to draw Marquette off. Now Mike Parmentier goes out and huddles with his team, and so far I haven't seen him send the punting team in there, so we'll wait and see.
They haven't changed any personnel. They may,
they may do that yet.
Quick kick or something, but they lined up like they were going to run it, and Marquette was doing a good job on defense. He tried a hard count, and they flinched, but they didn't move out of their stance. And if you just enter the neutral zone, it's automatic on offsides on the defense if you cross into the neutral zone. But
3 running plays for the Eagles, 3 different running backs, And those 3 plays have netted 9 yards, and they have not made any substitutions. Hey, be sure and stay tuned following the game. We'll name the Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game. So they keep the offense out there, do the Eagles, after taking that timeout. And it's going to be 4th and 1 Eagles from their own 34-yard line. Now a double wing formation. They take the snap, turn, give it to Lafferty, the fullback. He's got the first down yardage and then some. Still fighting, and a gain of 5 for Lafferty all the way out to the 39-yard line. A power run there, and they picked up 5 on 4th and 1.
Yeah, that time they tried the left side off the left guard, left side of the center, and had a little seam where he was able to get some momentum and carry a couple explorers out to the 39-yard line for the CM first down.
Well, that's gutsy. Your first game as the head coach of the Civic Memorial Eagles, your first possession, 4th and 1, deep in your own territory, and you go for it and convert. 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 39. 2 receivers wide to the right side, split backs, and here's the pitch. And a sweep to the right side, across the 40, out to the 45-yard line goes Corey Price. They're going to give him nearly the 46, and that'll be a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring about 2nd and 4.
Yeah, again, they tried the sweep, the quick pitch out to the right side, and he had running room again, and the Explorers weren't able to string him out. He was able to cut it upfield and pick up 6 yards before he was brought down.
2nd and 4 Eagles just outside their own 45-yard line. We played just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. 9-10 and counting remaining in the first quarter. We're scoreless. The Eagles with their first possession converted on their first series, and now it's 2nd and 4 from their own 45-yard line, and now whistles and flags and a delay of game against the Eagles, and we just had the season's first penalty. Let's hope we don't see too many.
Well, it's kind of funny. The Eagles didn't really seem to be in any hurry, and they got a 25-second clock back there. It didn't seem like they were in any urgency to get the play off, but that's too bad for the Eagles because they had really good position for a second down play.
So now 2nd and 9 Eagles from their own 40-yard line. Pierce operates under center with Lafferty and Newell in the backfield. And back to throw is Pierce. He's got a man open deep down the right side. And just off the fingertips of Nick Newell, he had the Explorer defender beat, and Pierce threw a beautiful ball, and it just went off the fingertips of Newell down at the Explorer 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was, they're on the far hash marks, and he ran the fly pattern down that sideline, and the pass really appeared to be right over the top of his head, and it was hard. He really didn't have an angle to look back to see the ball come in, and it was really a difficult catch to try to make.
So now it's 3rd and 9 Eagles from their own 40-yard line, and Pierce goes to the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his left. Looking deep down the left sideline, he launches one high, and this one overthrown and out of bounds. Again, Newell, the intended receiver. Brady McAfee had the coverage, and if that pass had been on target, McAfee was there to break it up, had it been, but he threw it about 3 yards out of bounds and brings about an obvious punting situation here.
Well, that time they did go to the shotgun and went to a pass play, and the Explorers did have good pressure on the quarterback before he had to get rid of it. And the pass actually landed out of bounds, well out of bounds. No way he could have completed that.
Trevor Panic in to punt for the Eagles, gets a low snap, gets the kick away. And Davion Peebles will return for the Explorers from his own 26, and he's hit immediately and brought down for no gain. So good coverage by the Eagles on that punt.
That was a nice high punt. Gave the speed man time to get down there and get right on Peebles. As soon as he caught the ball, he really didn't have anywhere to go and was brought down immediately.
So the Eagles started their first possession at their 25. The Explorers started their 26. Brady McAfee, the senior quarterback, first-year starter at quarterback. He played running back last year. But with the graduation of Trey Aguirre, McAfee takes over. He's got Peebles in the backfield with him. They send 2 receivers out to the right side. And McAfee will operate from the shotgun. He takes the snap, drops to throw. The southpaw lets it go over the middle, right into the hands of the intended receiver and out of his hands. And the intended receiver there for the Explorers was John Blatchford. And out at about the 35-yard line, he was wide open and just couldn't bring it in.
No, he let the ball get too close to him. He had his hands out there, but it got into his chest and bounced away before he could bring it in. He was wide open. He would have been brought down immediately, but that's too bad for the Explorers. Now they've got 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Marquette from their own 26. Again, from the pistol, it's a direct snap to Peebles, trying to turn that left corner. Peebles nowhere to go, and he's thrown down for no gain. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 Explorers. Peebles was looking for an opening. He was in behind a couple of blockers. And first he tried to turn it up inside, didn't see anything there, then tried to bounce it outside, and there was nothing there either.
Yeah, Cameron Gerhardt was the man he was trying to deke inside, then go outside, and he was able to grab hold of the jersey of Peebles before he was able to get too far away from him and brought him down.
The clock rolling with 7:35 remaining in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Civic Memorial and the Marquette Explorers. 3rd and 10 Marquette from their own 26-yard line. McAfee again in that pistol formation, actually. And McAfee takes the snap, runs the option, pitches back to Peebles, and that was an ill-advised pitch. Peebles was covered and hit immediately, and Marquette's lucky they didn't cough it up. That'll go as a 4-yard loss, and McAfee didn't really need to pitch that.
No, they had that play snuffed out pretty well. It was a slow developing play for Marquette, and looks like the Eagles are keying on Peebles right now off the first 3 plays that the Explorers ran, including the punt.
Now Liam Maher stands back at his own 8-yard line in punt formation. Back deep to return for the Eagles, David Lane. Maher gets a good snap and shanks it, and it's going to hit and take an Eagle bounce. Marquette needs to cover that. And now the Eagles pick it up, and down the left sideline, they return it down inside the 10-yard line. On the return was Corey Price, and Marquette fell asleep there. They just watched the ball bouncing around, and finally Corey Price picked it up at about the 20-yard line and ran it all the way down to the 8. 1st and goal, Eagles right there.
Yeah, the Explorers looked like they thought the ball was going to bounce out of bounds. And when it hit, it bounced back towards the Explorer end zone and never did get near the out-of-bounds line. The Eagles picked it up, got down inside about the 8-yard line. They have 1st and goal.
So a 3 and out for the Explorers, and then uncharacteristically, a shank by Liam Maher, and then the Marquette punt coverage team kind of fell asleep there, and the Eagles, who would have had it at about the 20, now have it 1st and goal at the 8, and here's the give to Lafferty straight ahead. Lafferty looking for a hole, and he takes it down to the 6, maybe the 5-yard line. They'll put him down at the 6 after a gain of 2.
Yeah, that was just an off-tackle play. The Explorers were able to bottle him up, but he's a big kid. He can just fall forward and get 2 yards if he gets hit at the line of scrimmage.
Lafferty 5'10", 210 pounds. He's a senior. 2nd and goal, Eagles at the Marquette 6. 2 receivers wide to the right side for CM. Split backs, and now they put a man in motion and pitch it to that motion man, and he tries to sweep to right side, and the Explorers close it off and bring the running back Gerhardt down for no gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 6.
Yeah, they really outnumbered the Eagles on that play. As soon as Gerhardt went in motion, you could see the Explorers linebackers and defensive backs shifts towards that sideline, and he really had nowhere to run.
So another big 3rd down play in this game, the biggest 3rd down play in this game. 3rd and goal, Eagles at the Marquette 6. A receiver wide left for the Eagles. A wing to the right. They put Gerhardt in motion, and they roll left and throw it into the end zone. Incomplete, too high for the intended receiver, who was Jaquan Adams. And Adams is 6'2", and they just tried to take advantage of his height, because with the coverage there for Marquette was number 2, Jace Mag, and he's not 6'2".
No, he's not, and I think Pierce had just a little too much heat on that ball. It went right through the hands of Jaquan
Adams
before he could haul it in.
And so now let's see what the Eagles are going to do on 4th and goal at the 6-yard line. And they keep the offense out there. No field goal attempt here. 4th and goal, Eagles. It's the same formation they had on the previous play. Well, double wing, actually. And a pass out to the right side is incomplete. And a little disconnect there, a little confusion between the quarterback and the receivers. The wide receiver on the right side ran an in, and the quarterback threw an out.
And he was open on the slant. If he'd have thrown it right away, he looked like he had an opening there, but he lobbed it towards the corner, and there was nobody over there.
So a wasted opportunity for the Eagles, and some good defense by Marquette. And we might look back and chalk that one up and say, well, the Explorers dodged a bullet there. The Eagles started 1st and goal at the 8. Now, they used to take it out to the 20 when you had an incomplete pass in the end zone on 4th down, but they put it down at the 6, and they may have changed the rules 100 years ago, and I just missed it. 1st and goal, or 1st and 10, Marquette from the 6. Direct snap to Peebles. Peebles looking for some running room, bounces it outside to the right side, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. And a gain of 15 on that carry for Davion Peebles. That play was designed to go inside, and he bounced it outside.
And I think the Eagles they ought to learn something on that play. They can't get sucked in when he goes inside. Their outside defenders have got to stay outside, because once he turns the corner, if you're not there, he's going to outrun you. They were able to pick him up after about 15 yards, but he had a lot of running room once he bounced it outside.
The first down of the night for the Explorers. McAfee in the pistol formation with Peebles to his right, a wing to the left side. And here's the snap, and up the middle they go, and that wasn't Peebles, that was Trayvon Swingler. And Swingler takes it out for a gain of a yard out to the 22 as he worked the left side of the line.
He really did a nice job on catching the snap. The snap was a little low and to his left, and he had to reach down and grab it, and then regain his balance and take off to pick up a couple yards.
2nd and 9, Explorers from their own 22-yard line. We're now inside of 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. No score thus far here at Hauser Field. The CM Eagles and the Marquette Explorers. Marquette with their second possession. 2nd and 9 from their own 22. McAfee, the quarterback in the pistol formation, direct snap to Peebles. Peebles working the left side, tries to turn that corner, and he is collared and brought down. Nice tackle by Corey Price. Just as it looked like Peebles might have some daylight, here came Corey Price, and he arm tackled him, got him with one arm, and brought him down for no gain.
Yeah, he closed on him pretty quick. There was a seam there as he was going through the line, but he came in from the inside and grabbed hold of Peebles with one arm, like you said, Sam, and dragged him down.
Well, we'll call it a gain of a yard in his 3rd and a long 8. Marquette looking for their second first down of the night, second first down of this series. 2 receivers wide right, 2 more wide left. Back to throw McAfee. Lets it go deep down the left side, and he overthrew everybody. And again, the confusion between the receivers and the quarterback. Both receivers turned it up, and McAfee threw it deep.
Yeah, and they were well covered. There were 2 Eagles back there covering the deep ball, and McAfee's pass landed harmlessly away from everybody.
David Lane back for the Eagles. Standing at his own 40-yard line awaiting this punt from Liam Maher, who stands at his own 11-yard line awaiting the snap. Maher shanked the last one. Low snap. He gets this kick away, and it's a nice end-over-end kick angled towards the far sideline. Takes a Marquette hop and rolls out of bounds at about the 37-yard line of the Eagles, where they'll take over for their 3rd possession of the night.
I think the first punt, he was trying to kick it towards the right sideline, and it really just shanked off his foot. It didn't really go anywhere. It was a better idea to kick it to the left.
And he got a good toe into that one. Speaking of punters, next Saturday night, Marquette's home opener at Public School Stadium, and at halftime, Marquette will retire Craig Hendrick's number. Craig Hendrick will be on hand. Super Bowl champion Craig Hendrick, star of the University of Notre Dame, and of course he starred for the Explorers as well. 1st and 10 Eagles, and here is the give on a counter, and that play goes nowhere as the Explorers bottle that one up. The ball carrier on that one was Corey Price, and Price is thrown down, may have lost a yard. Well, they'll give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage. And really, that play looked all bottled up just in the backfield, and the Explorers kind of just waited for the runner to come to them. I mean, the Eagles were slow developing on that run play.
They faked a pitch to the left and then ran a counter on an inside handoff coming back just right up the gut. And the Explorer middle of their defense was just standing there and waiting, as Joe said. Pierce now a handoff. Up the middle it goes, and nothing doing there either. Gerhardt to the line of scrimmage, and not much more. They might give him a little forward progress.
Will Hurst made the tackle on that play. He had an opening at the line of scrimmage, and Hurst came up from his linebacker position and just stuck his nose right in the belly of Gerhardt and brought him down. It was a really good defensive tackle.
Gerhardt gains a yard. 3rd and 9 Eagles from their own 38-yard line. Receivers left and right, wings left and right. Gerhardt in the backfield with the junior quarterback, Braden Pierce, who operates from the shotgun. Quick pass out to the right side, wide receiver screen out there, and a shoestring tackle out there for Marquette to save a first down by Jeremy Strable. Lane made the catch and took it out to the 45, but he would have gone a lot further if it hadn't been for that shoestring tackle.
He would have had the first down, and Strable made a nice play to get his hand on his foot as he was dancing around him, and he tripped him up, and 2 more steps, and he probably would have had another 20 yards on that play. Looks like they're not going to go for it this time, Sam. They're lining up in punt formation.
Phoenix standing back at his own 31-yard line, awaiting the snap in punt formation. Diavion Peebles, and I think that's Brian Nagy back there.
Yeah, they only had 10 players on the Eagles side, so the Eagles had to burn a timeout.
Timeout Eagles, that's their second timeout that they've used here in the first quarter. 32 seconds remaining in the quarter. No score, the Eagles and the Explorers. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short.
At his own 31 in punt formation. Now the Eagles have 11 out there. And Panic, the left-footed kicker, gets the kick away, and Peebles backs up and takes it in at his own 17. Trying to come to the right side now, reverses his field. Up the middle he goes and tries to bounce to the outside. Nothing there. He comes back up the middle again and takes it out to about the 33 or 34-yard line. And a dangerous run back there by Peebles. And he returned it, about 10 yards?
Yeah, Panic does a real good job on his punts. He gets them really high, gives his team a chance to get down there and defend the return. But Peebles, when he was running, he dodged in and out, and he started to go up the center of the field. And if he'd have kept going up the center of the field, I think he'd have picked up a lot more yardage, Sam, because when he stops, that gave him a chance to come back to him. If he just keeps running forward, he's a lot more dangerous that way.
So the Explorers with their third possession of the night. Each team has only one first down as the first quarter is about to expire. From the pistol formation, Brady McAfee turns, hands it straight ahead. Diavion Peebles breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, squirts to his left, and takes it across the 35 out to about the 37-yard line. A gain, they'll give him the 38, and that's a gain of about 4, and it's going to be 2nd and 6, and that's the end of the first quarter. No scoring, not much offense, a lot of defense, and after 12 minutes It's Civic Memorial nothing, Marquette nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short-term programs that will get you into the workforce quickly. Calc has 2 locations for your convenience located in both Alton and Fairview Heights. For more information, visit Calc online at www.calc.edu. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a team...
Riverbend rivalry, CM and Marquette, and we're scoreless through 1 quarter, not much offense.
No, there wasn't. There was a couple chances for some big offense. The Eagles had a pass downfield that was just off the fingertips of the receiver who's behind the Explorers. And then they had another chance inside the 10 and were unable to score.
2nd and 6, Marquette from their own 38 as the second quarter is about to commence. And McAfee from that pistol formation, 3-step drop, quick pass out to the right side. He's got his man complete. It's Brian Nagy, and Nagy steps out of bounds at the 44. That's good for a first down after a gain of 6.
Yep, and he was, they put Peebles they faked it to Peebles. He went to the right side. And they threw back to the left, and Nagy was open, tried to turn it upfield and kind of slipped and stepped out of bounds all at the same time. But he did have enough for the first down.
The second first down of the night for the Explorers. Game 2 of our broadcast doubleheader tonight, the East Alton Wood River Oilers hosting the Dupo Tigers. And then tomorrow at 3 o'clock, you can hear tonight's opener between Roxana and Carlinville. The Shells playing up in Carlinville. McAfee takes a snap, now under pressure, scrambles to his left, still on his feet, nice move, flag is thrown. McAfee crosses the 50 and is bumped out of bounds at the Eagle 49-yard line, but we're going to have a penalty, I'm guessing, against Marquette.
Yeah, it was a push in the back right by the out-of-bounds marker. It was in the backfield, technically. I don't know what the rule is on that, but apparently they're going to call it. It was really at about the 43-yard line, but they're calling it at the 40.
Well,
going to move it back
10 yards from the spot of the foul, so they'll move it back to the 30, and it will bring about first and 24. First and 24. The Explorers have to get to the Eagle 46-yard line for a first down.
Bad thing for the Explorer player was it was just the two of them when he pushed him, and it was pretty obvious to everybody in the stadium that he did it.
But the defensive pressure by the Eagles caused that, as McAfee didn't even have time to look downfield, had to run for his life, and then the block in the back. So first and 24, Explorers, quick pass out to the left side, incomplete, intended for Nagy, and McAfee underthrew him, and Nagy couldn't come back and get it. It'll be second and 24.
No, that time the Eagles had a little better defensive zone coverage, and McAfee didn't really have a zone to throw it to catch Nagy. I think he had time. He could have looked him off and thrown somewhere else. He had 4 receivers out on the play.
Second and 24, Marquette from their own 30-yard line. They send 2 receivers wide to the right side, 2 more wide left. Peebles in the backfield behind McAfee, who's in the pistol, and now Jeremy Strabel jumps. He was one of the wideouts on the left side, and that'll be another 5-yard penalty against Marquette. So Marquette was not penalized in the first quarter. They've had 2 for a total of 15 yards here in the first 43 seconds of the second quarter.
Took them right out of a decent drive. They had their best field position at the 44-yard line. Now they're all the way back at their 25.
Let's see, it was 24, now it's 29. 2nd and 29 for the Explorers from their own 25-yard line. 2 receivers to each side of the field. And there's the snap to McAfee. They run the option to the right side, and McAfee tries to turn that corner, and he is hammered to the turf. No gain. He thought he saw a seam, but just as he went to turn up into that seam, it closed, and McAfee was hit and hit hard. And now it's going to be 3rd and 29.
Yeah, he was trying to go in between Lafferty and Newell, and Lafferty hit him on the inside, and Newell came up and hit him from the outside, and he was stopped right there. Gain of half a yard, really.
3rd and 29 for the Explorers, just outside their own 30-yard line. Nagy and Strabel wide left, 2 more receivers wide right. Now Peebles comes in the left slot. So they've got 5 receivers and an empty backfield, and McAfee throws it deep down the middle, and it's intercepted by David Lane. Flags flying everywhere. Lane down the left side, more flags. Lane all the way down into Marquette territory, and another flag where Lane is bumped out of bounds at about the Explorer 30-yard line. Well, McAfee threw that one up for grabs. There was no Explorer receiver anywhere near that, and there are flags everywhere at the point of the interception, along the way, and then at the point where Lane was bumped out of bounds.
Well, it turns out that that's going to be just as good as a punt for Marquette. I mean, they had 3rd down and 30 almost, and he just heaved it downfield. The Eagles had three deep defenders back, and he received it like a punt and returned it like a punt. Unfortunately for the Eagles, they really made some mistakes by hitting Explorers in the back, especially back here right at the 44-yard line where he intercepted it. That block did not need to be made.
A block in the back is the call. Well, there were several blocks in the back, and so they waved a couple of them off. The first block in the back. There were 3 blocks in the back, and so they declined the second one and the third one, and they took the 4th one, and that moves the football all the way back to the Eagle 34-yard line. So officially it goes as an interception thrown by McAfee, the first turnover of the game, but as Joe said, the line of scrimmage for Marquette was their own 20, 25, 26, and it ends all the way back at the Eagle 34-yard line, so just as good as a punt, maybe better. And now the Eagles, who have posted just 1 first down on the night, have their 4th possession of the night. 1st and 10 from their own 34, and Pierce rolls to his right, lets it go out to the right side, incomplete, intended for David Lane, and it was too high for him, and then he was drilled anyway by Jeremy Strabel, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 Eagles.
Yeah, he was open. He was in front of Strabel, had a couple of yards on him, but the pass was just overthrown. He threw it before he came out of his break. I guess the break was a little bit in a different spot than what the quarterback had envisioned, and it was just, first game, those plays are kind of hard to make on a first game.
Well, neither team has been able to run the football, and they're not having any luck passing either. Pierce is 1 for 6 for 7 yards. Brady McAfee from Marquette, 1 for 5 for 6 yards and an interception. So they're searching for something that might work. Here's a running play for the Eagles, and here's Gerhardt. He kicks it outside to the right side. A flag is thrown. Gerhardt bumped out of bounds all the way up the 50-yard line. Then a late hit by Marquette out of bounds. There was an illegal block by the Eagles back at the 40, and then a late hit after the play by Marquette out of bounds. If both penalties happened during the play, it'd be offsetting. But Marquette's really, I don't know if they'll call that after the play. They may penalize the Eagles and then penalize Marquette 15. Right. So the flag is lying at the 40. They'll walk it back to the 30. It would have been a 15-yard pickup for Gerhardt, but a block in the back against the Eagles, and then a personal foul against the Explorers. So I think they're going to walk off 10 against the Eagles and then 15 against the Explorers, and since it was a personal foul to give the Eagles a first down, probably out at their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, he called it a dead ball personal foul, so that did happen after the whistle went, so they will mark them both off.
So here's 10. They'll walk off 10 from the 40 and walk it back to the 30. Then they'll turn around and walk the other way and walk 15 out to the 45. I would have just turned around and walked 5 yards, you know. But
nobody would have understood that.
And it's a first down for the Eagles at their own 45-yard line.
And that's the right call. I mean, he was clearly out of bounds running. He'd run out of bounds 3 or 4 yards before the Explorer even came over and tackled him. I mean, it wasn't a vicious hit. It was just a tackle, unnecessary out of bounds. That really is going to give a good break to the Eagles now. And that was a nice run by Gerhardt. I mean, he made a nice move at the line of scrimmage to get into some open area.
The first downs are even at 2 with 9:56 remaining here in the second quarter. I'll tell you what, the first score of this ball game, the way this is shaping up, is going to be a big one. Double wing formation, and here is Pierce back to throw. Lets it go deep down the right sideline. Lane is open, and he overthrows him by 3 yards. Pierce had Sam Stem right in his face, and he let it go and just overthrew Lane, the intended receiver. Lane has been open many times on that fly pattern.
All right, well, they faked the handoff with play action, and that kind of throws the Explorers a little bit. They sent four receivers deep on all points of the field. And like you said, Lane was open. He had 2 steps on the Explorers, but he was about 3 or 4 yards short of getting to the pass before it hit the ground.
2nd and 10, Eagles from their own 45. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Pistol formation with Gerhardt in the backfield with Pierce. Here's the give to Gerhardt. Bounces off 1 tackle and then surges forward. May have gained a yard.
The defense on the right side of the Explorers really sealed him in. He really had nowhere to go. He tried to cut it upfield and picked up a half a yard.
Yeah, he gained maybe a foot. It's going to be 3rd and nearly 10 for the Eagles just outside their own 45-yard line. Now that twilight has come, cool breeze starting to blow.
That could be good for both of these teams because it was humid when we started, very hot.
Now 3rd and 10, Eagles outside their own 45, and here's a give on a counter. Big hole, first down yardage for the Eagles. Right up the middle goes Nick Newell on that counter play, and Newell picks up 12 for the Eagle first down.
Yeah, the Explorers on the right side of their defensive formation bid on the fake handoff to the sweep to the left, and they left a big hole for Newell to come back. He picked up big yardage.
They'll roll the clock now with 8:59 remaining in the first half. We are scoreless in Bethalto, Marquette, and Civic Memorial. 1st and 10, Eagles at the Marquette 43-yard line. Wing formation to the right side. They put a man in motion to the right side and give it right up the middle. That's Lafferty, and Lafferty up the middle for good yardage inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 9.
Yeah, that time he just had good offensive line blocking by the Eagles, and they were able to pick up first down.
Yeah, he got a good spot.
Yes, he did.
It's a 10-yard pickup and another first down for the Eagles. Their 3rd of this drive, their 4th of the ball game. 1st and 10, Eagles at the Marquette 33. Receivers left and right, double wing formation. Pierce under center. Takes the snap, turns, gives it to Lafferty. Up the middle he goes and gains a couple as he carries a Marquette defender on his back.
Brandon Booz was the Explorer that came in from his right defensive end position, came down the line and hit Lafferty. But like you said, Lafferty was able to pick up a couple yards.
Lafferty now 4 carries for 19 yards. He's the leading ball carrier in the game. 2nd and 8, Eagles at the Marquette 31. Again, receivers left and right, split backs with a wing to the left. Pierce puts a man in motion to the left side. They run that counter to the right side. And the running back breaks a tackle and then another. That's Corey Price. And he takes it all the way down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 10, and that counter has worked against Marquette.
Well, the Explorers a little frustrated on that play. They had a player that was ready to make the tackle, and the offensive lineman kind of grabbed his jersey and pulled him away from the pile, and was able to pick up another 6 yards after that and the first down.
First and 10 Eagles. That's their 4th first down of this drive, their 5th of the night. The line of scrimmage, the Marquette 21-yard line. Receivers left and right. Here's the pitch, and they try to sweep the left side. Marquette straightens it out, and the running back takes it inside the 20 down to about the 19-yard line, a gain of 2. And on the carry that time, it was Austin Eaton, his first carry of the night.
That's the thing about the Eagles on this drive is they've done about 6 or 7 different style of plays, and it's really confused the Marquette defense. They haven't been able to react quick enough to stop the counters and the off tackle and the fake handoff or fake pitch and another run in the opposite direction.
6 different running backs have carries for the Eagles so far tonight. 2nd and 8 CM at the Marquette 19-yard line. Back to throw. Pierce launches it deep down the right side. That is intercepted. Intercepted by the Explorers, and they're going to return it out of the end zone to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and out across the 25-yard line goes the Marquette defender Trayvon Swingler. And I'll tell you what, David Lane was the intended receiver. He looked like he was wide open. Swingler closed at the last moment, went up high, pulled it away from Lane 8 yards deep in the end zone and returned it all the way out to the 25-yard line. What a play by Swingler.
What surprised me, Sam, was that Swingler had his back to the play, and he turned around right at the right time, got his hand in the way of the ball and came away with the ball. And it was just an outstanding catch. They need to put him on offense, I think.
And then a personal foul against the Eagles will tack on 15 more, and Marquette will have the ball 1st and 10 all the way out at their own 40-yard line. Well, when the ball was on its way, and I saw how open Lane was, and I saw Swingler closing, as you said, with his back to the line of scrimmage, I thought, well, he's going to go up and get called for pass interference in the end zone. But instead, he went up and caught the football. And he was probably a couple of steps from breaking that for a 108-yard interception return. As it is, 1st and 10 Explorers from their own 40-yard line. Empty backfield. McAfee in the shotgun takes the snap. 5 receivers. And now McAfee is sacked back at his own 35-yard line. The Eagles with a lot of defensive pressure there. And I think the first guy to get there was Travis Wallace, number 78, 6'1", 270.
Well, McAfee's going to have to learn that the Eagles' defensive line, while they are still big, they move their feet really well and they close in on the lanes really well. Once he is going forward, he needs to, instead of stopping and trying to juke, he needs to go at an angle and try and outrun them, because once he stops, they just keep closing in on him, and he got caught in the backfield that time.
They put the ball at the 36, 2nd and 14 Explorers. Now a wing formation, direct snap to Peebles. Peebles with blockers out front, takes it out to the 40, and may have crossed to the 41-yard line, a gain of 4 or 5 on that carry, but it's still going to be 3rd and long.
Peebles just gets behind McAfee on that and just follows him through the hole. He's so little back there. Once he's behind somebody, that it's hard for the defenders to grab a hold of him, and they eventually bogged it up and were able to bring him down after a gain of almost 5 yards. But it was a nice design play by the Explorers.
Down to 4:55 and counting remaining here in the first half. No score. Marquette now facing 3rd and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Snap to McAfee. They try to run a counter, and a nice move there by Strable. Strable finds running room to the left side, has a first down, and then powers his way down to the 46-yard line, a gain of 14 on Jeremy Strable, and I thought there might have been a late hit there, but no flag. No. Strable was clearly out of bounds when he was drilled in the back, but a 14-yard pickup. That play didn't start well, but it ended well for him.
And Strable made a nice play because it was designed to go outside, and he quickly turned upfield and just ran straight till he ran into some more resistance and then cut it out to the left, got to the first down marker, and then just put his head down and just bowled for another 4 yards.
Was there a little confusion in the backfield? It looked like McAfee was kind of searching for, hey, where's the guy I'm supposed to give it to? And he finally got it to Strable. 1st and 10, Marquette, their 3rd first down of the night. The line of scrimmage, the Eagle 46-yard line. And here's the give to Peebles. Peebles trying to turn the right side, eludes one tackler, still on his feet, and powers his way down to the 40-yard line, a gain of 6 by Diavion Peebles.
and he got a nice block outside on the kick-out block for him to turn that upfield. Looked like Adam Straszewski was the pulling guard on that play, and he kicked out the defensive player for the Eagles and allowed Peebles to turn that upfield to get 5 or 6 yards.
And Peebles finished strong. He really took on the tackler and got an extra yard or two. Now a wing to the right, a receiver to the right. That's the tight end. And on 2nd and 4, the Explorers at the 40 of the Eagles. And they're taking a long time here, but the play clock down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And they were just, it was a snap to the up man and a big gainer for the Explorers inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. They had an up back in there.
Number
11. Who is that? Number
11, Will Hurst.
No, it's 17.
Was it?
17. Yes, Begnell. So he took it from the 40 all the way down to the 28, a gain of 12 for Kyle Begnell. Begnell wearing 17. For another first down for the Explorers, and Marquette used a little deception there, just waiting for the play clock to go all the way down, then the direct snap to the up back. The up back is only about 2 yards behind the center. Now back to throw, McAfee on first down, out to the left side, he's got his man. That is Strable. Strable a move. Strable inside the 25, down to the 24, 23-yard line. And a gain of 5 on that completion from McAfee to Strable, and Strable giving the defender fits.
Yeah, he was. He made a nice, he was breaking towards the sideline when he caught the ball and spun back towards the inside and danced around a little bit. He really didn't have anywhere to go, but he was able to pick up a couple extra yards, even though he only got 4 yards on the play. But
they put it down on the 24. We're down to 2.5 minutes and counting remaining in a thus far scoreless first quarter. Marquette's deepest penetration of the night, 1st and 10. Or actually 2nd and 6 now at the Eagle 24-yard line. They line it up, and McAfee again taking some time, and it's a direct snap to Peebles, and they run a power play to the right side. Peebles bounces off to his left. Peebles still on his feet inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line, and he's like a little bug in there, and he picked up 10 on that carry and another first down for Marquette.
That's more of the Diavion Peebles that we remember from last year, Sam. He stays low to the ground and he darts back and forth, and he just doesn't give the defenders anything to grab when he's behind the Explorer offensive lineman, and he just keeps the pile moving, and then he breaks out all of a sudden and picks up an extra 5 or 6 yards.
1st and 10 Explorers at the Eagle 14-yard line. This drive from Marquette started at their 40 after the interception by Swingler in the end zone. Here's the direct snap to Peebles. He's got a hole to the left side, now tries to bounce it to the right side, and he lost the football, and the Eagles say they've got it. Let's say what the officials say. Who's got the football? And the Eagles come up with it. So an Explorer turnover inside the 10-yard line. Peebles had taken it down to about the 8, and he was given 2nd and 3rd effort. It's on that 3rd effort that he coughed up the football, and the Eagles recover it.
It was like you said, he was spinning and diving and turning and trying to keep going forward, and that's when you try those second efforts and everything, the ball is going to generally come out, because he ran into a couple of big hits down there by the Eagles, and they needed that defensive stop, because I think the Explorers were in the mindset that they were going to run out the clock and score either a touchdown or a field goal on this play before the half and not let the Eagles have the ball back.
And now with 1:27 remaining in the first half, Marquette takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. The Explorers nothing, the Eagles nothing. Late first half in the season opener. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
It's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to her.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
You walk onto this campus and it feels as though you're at an Ivy League institution.
It is cultured in so many ways. You would never know that it is a 2-year college.
This place is truly amazing. I love going to school here.
It is definitely not like any other community college.
If you're looking for a way for your life to change, then Lewis and Clark is the place for you to be.
At their own 8-yard line, Pierce under center, turns, gives it to the tailback, and Corey Price takes it out to about the 15 or 16-yard line. And a gain of 7 on that carry by Price. But Marquette, I think, is going to play a little soft here, too.
Well, yeah, they
don't mind giving up a couple of first downs.
The Eagles have shown the ability to throw the ball deep to an open receiver. They just haven't been able to complete it yet.
2nd and 2 for the Eagles, and here is the give again, Corey Price, and Price eludes one tackler and has first down yardage out across the 20 to the 23 or 24-yard line. So a gain of about 8 on that carry and a first down for the Eagles, their 6th of the night.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to break it to the outside to try and get a big gain, but the Explorers have been able to just hem them in enough to keep them from going too far.
The first Explorer there at the line of scrimmage, instead of tackling him, tried to strip the football.
Yeah.
And that's why he broke away for 8 more yards. You might be just as well just to tackle the guy. Power I for stacked I formation, and here is the give to Gerhardt right up the middle. He crosses the 30 out to the 31 or 32-yard line. And now the Eagles are going to take their final timeout of the half as they have the football out at their own 31 after a gain of 7 by Gerhardt. And they will face 2nd and a long 3. But just 33 seconds remaining in the half, and the Eagles have now used all 3 of their timeouts. Marquette has 2 remaining.
Well, I think they're looking at, they've got 33 seconds. They got a second down and short, but I think that they're more comfortable in a position. They're away from their goal line where they feel like they can open it up a little bit and maybe catch a break, get a pass downfield, and maybe break somebody open to get a big gainer.
Be sure and stay tuned. Following the game, we'll name the Munganast Alton Toyota Player of the Game. The Explorers on the far sideline. Big crowd from Marquette here, over there, and huge crowd. I think the entire village of Bethalto is here. And they were fired up driving into town. I saw the signs everywhere. Eagle Pride, and Go Eagles.
A lot of purple on this side of the field, Sam.
We'll see the same thing next Saturday along State Street in Alton, as the Explorers will have their home opener against Mater Dei, renewing that series next Saturday night. Okay, 2nd and 3 Eagles. And here is a pass out to the right side intended for Lane, incomplete, and then very nearly intercepted by Jace Magg, but he couldn't quite get there out near midfield. And that's going to bring about 3rd and 4. And if the Eagles don't get a first down, Marquette has a timeout, and they can force them to punt it away.
Well, that was a nice play by Strabel as the receiver Lane went up to catch it. He had it in his arms, and Strabel just batted it away from him, and then the Explorers almost were able to catch it before it hit the ground, but it was incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short.
3rd and 3 for CM from their own 31-yard line. Here is the give, and it's Gerhardt. Gerhardt finds some running room to the right sideline, and he's finally pulled down by Jeremy Strabel. They say he went out of bounds out at the 47-yard line, so a gain of 16 on that carry for Gerhardt. And it's another first down for the Eagles, their 7th of the night with 22 seconds remaining. I don't think he was out of bounds when he got tackled, but they stopped the clock. And it's 1st and 10 Eagles, who have no timeouts remaining. 1st and 10 from their own 47. Now Marquette substituting some more defensive backs in there as they're playing a bit of a prevent here. 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 47. Back to throw. Pierce launches it deep down the right sideline, and that is incomplete. Pierce overthrew everybody. Jeremy Strabel was back there and had the best chance of catching it. David Lane was down there as well.
Lane was closing in on Strable, and so Strable just kind of ran in front of him and was slowing down, let the ball land over his head.
Well, Lane's going to be winded here in a minute. If they call his number again, it better call a short route. In fact, they substitute him out of the game as they recognize that.
Do the hook and ladder or something like that.
Well, he's run about 3 80-yard sprints down the field. So 2nd and 10, Eagles trips to the left. Now they bring one of those guys in tight. Another receiver wide to the right side on 2nd and 10 from their own 47. Pierce lets it go deep down the left sideline, incomplete. And now we've got a little pushing and shoving.
Pass intended for Eaton, incomplete.
The line of scrimmage, but that is broken up quickly.
Eaton, he had an actual angle. He was open. Pierce just overthrew him just a little bit. It's just not, his first game of the season and everything, but a couple of these passes just been a little off, or else the Eagles could have had some big plays.
So now 3rd and 10 Eagles from their own 47 with 10 seconds remaining, 10.5. First quarter was quick. The second quarter has taken a little while. 2 receivers to each side of the field for CM. Pierce takes the snap, drops, looks deep down the right sideline and lets it go, and a little pushing and shoving down there, incomplete. And Jeremy Strable says, where was the flag? Because it was Lane, David Lane, the intended receiver, who was pushing Strable to make sure he didn't intercept it. Strable says, well, that should have been a flag. But now it's 4th and 10 with 1.9 seconds remaining.
They'll give him one more shot to throw it deep. Maybe they'll get a flag or lucky bounce or something, and you got to hope.
Might be better off just to run around for 1.9 seconds and go to a knee, but you never know. You could throw an interception too and have it returned for a touchdown. Yeah. We've seen stranger things.
Well, the other option is to spread them all out and hand the ball off to Gerhard, who has shown the ability to.
And now the Explorers are going to take a timeout.
Explorers take a timeout.
1.9 seconds remaining.
Well, you don't want to. You got 1 left, 2 left.
Well,
might as well use it.
You don't want to get burned here.
No, but I would not be surprised if they spread him out and then hand the ball off to Gerhard and let him run, because he's a pretty strong runner and he's got some speed. Getting to the open field, he's going to be hard to bring down.
Game 2 of our broadcast doubleheader tonight on the opening weekend of high school football in the Riverbend. Dupo at East Alton Wood River. That'll come your way following this one. And then tomorrow afternoon, tune in at 3 o'clock and hear complete play-by-play coverage of tonight's game from the South Central Conference as Roxana makes the trip up to Carlinville. Roxana lost twice to Carlinville last year in a 7-3 season. And then tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, it's Grizzlies baseball. The Grizzlies in Florence, Kentucky to take on the Florence Freedom. You know where Florence, Kentucky is?
No idea.
It's a Cincinnati suburb. I didn't know either. I asked. Not that anybody cares. Okay, the Explorers playing their safeties about 30 yards downfield, and they do what Joe says. They give it to Gerhard, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a 4-yard loss. And that's the end of the first half. And what a first half it was. Lots of action, very entertaining. Both teams threatening at times, defenses stepping up when they needed to. And after 24 minutes of action, we're where we were when we started. Scoreless, the Eagles nothing, the Explorers nothing. Back with halftime report in just a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
At everything?
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible.
Please welcome your pizzazz
inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about banking, our professionals are here to help you with any questions. And we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
Alpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Alpin Music Company and experience the Alpin Music Company difference.
You're in tune to WBGZ Alton, 1 minute before the hour of 8 o'clock on this Friday night, and we are at Hauser Field in Buffalo, live play-by-play coverage of the season opener between two Riverbend area rivals, the Civic Memorial Eagles, hosting the Marquette Explorers, and at halftime, it's Marquette nothing, Civic Memorial nothing. Here's Joe with the scoring summary. All right, thank you, Joe. Good job.
A couple turnovers, a couple nice
In
drives.
today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm
early on,
office in
both
Buffalo.
teams
I'm
struggled
Tom
to get
Lane.
anything
For
going,
86
both trying to
years,
run the
State
football.
Farm agents like me
And then
have
they
been helping
struggled
you
trying to
protect
throw
the
the
things that
football.
matter most.
And then
That's why
about
more
midway
people
through
trust
the
State
second
Farm,
quarter,
and why we
Civic
consider
Memorial
that
put together a
very
nice drive.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Buffalo at 377-8912 and go to TomLaneAgency.net.
And Trayvon Swingler from Marquette made a whale of an interception. Turned it out to the 25-yard line. There was a personal foul penalty against the Eagles. And Marquette started at their own 46. Eagles, their best drive of the night, thwarted by a turnover, their only turnover in the first half. Then the Explorers put together a drive, and primarily running the football, although there were a couple of short passes involved in the drive, moved all the way down inside the 10 of the Eagles, and Yavion Peebles fumbled the football at the Eagle 8-yard line and killed that drive. And there were just about a minute and a half remaining in the half, and the Eagles, against a soft Marquette defense, moved out to about midfield, but that was it. So early on, the defense is dominating. Then it looked like both offenses figured a little something out, but they both hurt themselves with turnovers. So it should be quite a second half, and it'll be interesting to see what kinds of adjustments both teams make. As you said during the play-by-play in the first half, it looked like the Eagles, who prefer to run the football, but weren't having a lot of success doing that, had some receivers open, but their junior quarterback in his first varsity start, Pierce, it just has been off target, but not by much. The Eagles had some chances for some big plays, and the Explorers, on the other hand, on that last possession before the turnover, looked like they had figured out a way to make the running game play.
They took a little bit of what CM did on their drive, and Marquette started mixing up their offensive plays a little bit more and having a little bit of success. The Eagles did have one excellent scoring opportunity when they had 1st and goal from the Marquette 8 after a botched punt by the Explorers in a short return. But they ended up running the ball twice, and then on 3rd down they had an open receiver, but he's just overthrown a little bit. And then on 4th down, a mix-up on the pass play ended up with the Explorers taking over on downs at the 6-yard line.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift.
Other than
and
that,
for sure
Sam,
she's ready.
Most
She's
of the
16,
plays
honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a team driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual
in the second period, Paul Barry Macias.
Second quarter, they seemed to open it up, try different things, and run different plays, and that seemed to be a little more successful. And I think it's like we watched two separate games in the first half.
And you get the impression that even though the passing stats are not very stellar, the very fact.
It is cultured in so many ways. You would never know that it is a 2-year college.
This place is truly amazing. I love going to school here.
It is definitely not like any other community college.
If you're looking for a way for your life to change, then Lewis and Clark is the place for you to be.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short-term programs that will get you into the workforce quickly. Calc has 2 locations for your convenience located in both Alton and Fairview Heights. For more information, visit Calc online at www.calc.edu. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
You walk onto this campus and it feels as though you're at an Ivy League institution.
It is cultured in so many ways. You would never know that it is a 2-year college.
This place is truly amazing. I love going to school here.
It is definitely not like any other community college.
If you're looking for a way for your life to change, then Lewis and Clark is the place for you to be.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short-term programs that will get you into the workforce quickly. Calc has 2 locations for your convenience located in both Alton and Fairview Heights. For more information, visit Calc online at www.calc.edu. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
You walk onto this campus and it feels as though you're at an Ivy League institution.
It is cultured in so many ways. You would never know that it is a 2-year college.
This place is truly amazing. I love going to school here.
It is definitely not like any other community college.
If you're looking for a way for your life to change, then Lewis and Clark is the place for you to be.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Set, hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Set, hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
To the Explorers the last few years, because their return men have been very effective.
Trevor Panic has it teed at his own 40-yard line. Back deep from Marquette. Peebles in the middle. Nagy on the right and Strabel on the left. And then another back up at about the 25-yard line. Peebles standing at the 5. He's the man in the middle. And as soon as the officials blow the whistle, we can start. We've been ready for about 5 minutes. Here we go. And it is a high end-over-end deep kick, and Nagy will take it at his own 1. Out across the 5 to the 10, weaving, bobbing across the 15, and out to about the 17-yard line. And the Explorers will start 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
It's quite a good kick by the kicker Panic. He got it all deep inside the 5-yard line and straight. Nagy had to make a nice catch to go back and get it.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Explorers from their own 18-yard line. We do have an out-of-town score. The Alton Redbirds playing up in Rock Island, and that game is tied at 7. So we say go Redbirds. Alton 7, Rock Island 7. 1st and 10 Marquette. 2 receivers to each side of the field. McAfee in the pistol, turns, gives it straight ahead to Peebles. Peebles, no running room up the middle. He tries to pop it outside to the left side, and there's nowhere to go. He's thrown for an 8-yard loss all the way back to the 10-yard line.
Corey Price was the defender for the Eagles who was able to catch him and bring him down as Peebles tried to outrun him towards the outside. He ran up the middle, was stopped there. There was really a hole, and he tried to dart outside, and really Price just stayed with him, made a really nice play on that one and stopped Peebles for an 8-yard loss.
2nd and 18 Explorers from their own 10-yard line. Now they go with a tight formation, wing to the left and up back, and they snap it to that up back. No, they snap it directly to Peebles, and Peebles tries to sweep the left side, and Peebles up to about the 12-yard line for a gain of 2. And he was tossed all the way out to the track by the tackler, but only a gain of 2.
Well, there wasn't much room there for him. The Eagles had enough players over there to slow the linemen down and botch it all up. Peebles was able to just force his way through to get 3 yards. It's 3rd and long now for the Explorers.
Just underway in the 3rd quarter, and we are scoreless in Bethalto. Marquette and CM, and the Explorers facing 3rd and 16 from their own 12-yard line. McAfee in the pistol with a wing to the right. Begnell the up back, direct snap to Peebles, and they try to sweep to right side. And Peebles dragged down as he takes it across the 15 out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 4, but it's going to be a punting situation for the Explorers here early in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, another time the Eagles were able to just get enough players over there to outman the Explorers, and were able to bring Peebles down after a short gain.
Liam Maher will stand back at his own 1-yard line, awaiting the snap. David Lane stands at his own 49-yard line, awaiting this kick. And Maher will angle it probably to the near sideline. No, he angles it to the far sideline. Actually kicked it right down the middle, and Lane starts from his own 49. Across midfield to the 45, spun around and brought down at the 42 of the Explorers. So about a 9-yard return for David Lane, and the Eagles will start their first possession of the 2nd half at the Marquette 42-yard line.
Yeah, and it was a nice punt by Maher. Not quite high enough to give his team all the time to get down there, but they were able to slow Lane down and before he was able to break a couple tackles and stopped him at the 42-yard line.
So a 3 and out for the Explorers, and here are the Eagles, who amassed 7 first downs in the first half, had 97 yards rushing. And their sophomore quarterback, Braden Pierce, brings him out and goes under center. He has the stacked eye behind him and the turn and the give to the tailback. That's Corey Price, and he finds some running room to the right side. It takes it down inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line, and a gain of 8 on that carry for Price.
Now, Price made a nice move there. He didn't really have much at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to spin away from a couple of Explorers and turn it upfield and got 7 yards on the plays. He really did make a nice run on that one.
2nd and 2 Eagles at the Marquette 34-yard line. Again, double tight with the stacked eye behind Pierce. This time Gerhardt's the tailback, and he gets it. Gerhardt has first down yardage, then some, still on his feet, all the way down to the 25-yard line. And a pickup of 9 on that carry and a first down for the Eagles.
Well, the Eagles came out on that play and just powered over the Explorers. They knocked them back. They were off the line of scrimmage 3 or 4 yards, well before Gerhardt was touched. Gave him the first down all the way down at the 25-yard line.
Now Gerhardt checks out. Corey Price checks back in. 1st and 10 Eagles. That was their 8th first down of the night. And again, double tight with the stacked eye. And here is the give, this time to the second man through. And that's Lafferty, and Lafferty carrying Marquette tacklers with him inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line, a gain of 7 for Ricky Lafferty.
I'm not sure a couple of the Explorers on the outside knew he had the ball. They were looking in the backfield, turned around and saw the ball was in his arms, and then started to try to tackle him. But by then, he'd already gained 5 or 6 yards.
2nd and 3 Eagles at the Marquette 18-yard line. We are scoreless. 3.5 minutes into the third quarter. 8:30 and counting remaining. And the Eagles knocking on the door in the red zone. Here is the give. Here's Price. Big hole. Price down to the 10-yard line before he is tackled by the Explorers. And a gain of 8 on that carry for Corey Price, and another first down for the Eagles.
The Eagles' backs seem to have, and their linemen seem to have a little more jump off the snap of the ball in this drive, Sam. They're just going forward. They're nothing fancy, just straight power football right up the middle on the Explorers.
It's 1st and goal, the nose of the football at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Eagles. This is their second foray inside the 10. And here's the give to Price, the tailback, and he's hit and brought down, but not until he gets 3, maybe 4 on that carry. They're going to give him the 6-yard line. A 4-yard carry by Corey Price, and the Eagles just moved the entire line of scrimmage.
Right, and he wasn't touched until he had already picked up 2 yards. I think they only gave him 3 on the play. So
put it down at the 7-yard line. 2nd and goal, Eagles at the 7. It looked like Price was hit at the line of scrimmage, but that's because the entire offensive front of the Eagles moved the Explorers back 3 yards. Now again, that stacked eye, double tight, nothing fancy here. Gerhardt now the tailback, and they give it to Gerhardt to the right side. Gerhardt on his feet, he's in for the touchdown! Cameron Gerhardt, a 7-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles get on the board with 7:12 remaining here in the third quarter.
That was a good run by Gerhardt. He really didn't have enough at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to make an Explorer miss, and then once he got through that, he made a couple moves and was able to go in untouched really till he got to the goal line.
Well, the Eagles started in Marquette territory and took it all the way down for the touchdown. The first score of the ball game, and now the Eagles will go. They're going to go for 2. So they line it up for the 2-point conversion attempt. And here is the pitch to Gerhardt trying to sweep to the right side. He walks into the end zone. Boy, that Eagle offensive line just sealed the right side. And Gerhardt was never in danger of even being touched. The 2-point conversion good. And with that, the score, the Eagles 8, the Explorers nothing, with 7:12 remaining here in the third quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Power goes out and generates.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Return by David Lane, and they put together the touchdown drive going 42 yards, and it's 8-0. And now Nagy will return for the Explorers from his own 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20, looking for some running room to the left side, and can't turn the corner out to the 22-yard line. And the Explorer offense will start 1st and 10 right there.
Decent return by Nagy. Good blocking up ahead by the Explorers, but he needed it. He ran more laterally once he got to the 20-yard line. He needed to cut it upfield to get as far as he could. He was trying to outrun the corners.
So the Eagles came out from the halftime break and went basic. Double tight with that stacked I formation, and just ran it right at the Explorers. And Marquette defense did not have an answer for the Eagles. That's the way they started the game, and the Explorers were stopping them. So they came out, made apparently some adjustments. And now Marquette will try to respond. 1st and 10 Explorers from their own 22, trailing 8-0. McAfee with a wing to the right. And they're double tight. And now a fumbled snap. Did they never snap it at all? I don't know where the ball was.
I think McAfee grabbed the ball with his knee on the ground and lateraled it.
It was a low snap. So it becomes a 4-yard loss back to the 19-yard line. And it's 2nd and 14 for the Explorers.
Well, the first 2 plays the Explorers have run on the first down this half, they've lost yardage on both of them. That's not the way you want to come out after you had a decent second quarter and you come out in the third quarter stumbling around.
A wing to the right, a slot receiver to the right. McAfee in the pistol formation on 2nd and 14. Direct snap to Peebles, and Peebles lost the football. They direct snapped it to Peebles, and as he tried to go to his right, he ran into McAfee, and that knocked the ball loose, and now Peebles is down and injured. It looks like Marquette got the football back, but Peebles has not gotten up, and he's holding his right ankle. And they're going to put the football down at the 14-yard line for a loss of 5 on that play. And a fumble by Marquette, but they retain possession. So the wheels coming off for the Explorers here.
I think it's a cramp that Peebles has now, but you're right, Sam. He had the ball. McAfee, they looked like they were going to do a little reverse kind of thing where Peebles took steps to the right and came back to the left, and when he came back to the left, he hit McAfee in the back with the ball, and the ball came out. Explorers were lucky they were able to fall on it.
Yeah, I didn't see who recovered the fumble. I don't think it was Peebles.
No, it was a lineman. One of the linemen came over and got on it.
So now they continue to. Peebles got up and started over towards the bench on the far side, and then stopped again. He's still on his feet, but he's bent over. And now he goes back down. So they're going to look him over. Yeah, it's a cramp. They're trying to stretch out a cramp in his right leg. I thought when he was on the ground the first time he was holding his left leg, so he may be cramping in both legs. So the clock is stopped with 6:03 remaining in the third quarter. CM, on the strength of a 42-yard touchdown drive, has just taken about 1 minute and 10 seconds ago an 8-0 lead. And Marquette will face 3rd and 14 from their own 14-yard line. And now they're going to send both teams to the sidelines for some water while they attend to Peebles, and we'll take a break as well. The Eagles 8, the Explorers nothing. You're listening to Big C Radio Sports.
Planning drive. Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota. No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Line, and now Marquette from their own 14-yard line facing 3rd and 14. 2 receivers to each side of the field. McAfee in the pistol formation. Back to throw, lets it go deep down the middle, and that is intercepted. Intercepted by the Eagles. David Lane inside the 30, down the left sideline to the 20, kicks it back to his right, inside the 15, and down to near the 10-yard line before he's run out of bounds on the far sideline. And the Explorers have turned it over for the 3rd time tonight.
Yeah, the Eagles' defensive backfield was just sitting back deep downfield, and Lane was just playing center field.
He caught it at the 41.
The Explorer receiver was heading towards the football, but he was in no position to catch it as Lane was just right there ready to grab it. Unfortunately for the Explorers, he didn't make the tackle. Lane made a good return, got all the way down to the 10-yard line, and it's 1st and goal for the Eagles.
A golden opportunity for Civic Memorial here. 1st and goal, again, the nose of the football right at the 10-yard line, and they stay basic, double tight, and that stacked eye behind Pierce, who turns, gives it to the tailback. That's Corey Price, and he's on his feet down to the 6-yard line. Looked like he might break out of that pack, and somebody got him by the ankle.
Will Hurst made a nice tackle at the 6-yard line. As he started to cut back, Hurst caught him in the midsection and then brought him down with his ankles.
Corey Price now with 56 yards rushing on 10 carries. Gerhardt has 33 yards on 8 carries. And they have kind of alternated at the tailback spot. And this time is Cameron Gerhardt at tailback. 2nd and goal at the 6, and the give is to Gerhardt. Gerhardt on his feet inside the 5, down to about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5 on that carry, and it's going to be 3rd and goal just outside the goal line.
He was very close to getting in. He's inside the 1.
Cameron Gerhardt scored the first touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
They've been running in between the guard and the tackle on most of these plays. This time he bounced it to the outside and was able to bowl his way all the way down to the goal line.
3rd and goal at the 1. Actually inside the 1. Gerhardt again the tailback. And this time Pierce will take it in for the touchdown on the quarterback dive. Braden Pierce with the 1-yard touchdown plunge, and the Eagles increase their lead with 4:08 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
That was a pretty simple play. Quick snap. He went up there once they were all set, and he went right behind his center into the end zone.
So the Eagles 2 possessions and 2 touchdowns here in the 3rd quarter. And a game that was scoreless at halftime now has the Eagles on top 14-0, and they will go for 2 once again. And stacked eye formation behind Pierce, and now blow the whistles, and the Eagles want a timeout.
Number 9.
So they take timeout with 4:08 remaining, and the 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. It's the Eagles 14, the Explorers nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There is also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Set, hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Set, hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service.
With the backs and the stacked eye behind Pierce, and he gives it to the tailback. That is Gerhardt, and Gerhardt finds an opening and takes it in for the two-point conversion, and that makes the score. The Eagles 16, the Explorers nothing. 4:08 remaining here in the third quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Staff and highly trained, experienced. Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
He's losing yardage on both of them this half.
Trevor Panic will kick it away. Don't forget, following the game, we'll name our Munganast Alton Toyota Player of the Game. Who will it be? Stay tuned, we'll tell you. And now, Panic set. Here's the run-up and the kick. And it's a low line drive, and it's going to be taken by Blatchford for the Explorers out across the 25 to the 30-yard line. John Blatchford was back deep on that kick. Took the low line drive kick out to the 30, and the Explorer offense back out onto the field. They have done nothing here in the second half. 3 and out on their first second half possession, and then threw an interception on third down on their second possession. So 6 plays, a turnover, and I think they've got minus net yardage here in the second half.
They do. 3 of their last 4 possessions have ended up with turnover.
Peebles, who went out on the last possession with a cramp, is back in there, standing next to McAfee in the backfield. And 1st and 10 Explorers, direct snap to Peebles. Now they try to run an inside reverse. And the wingback coming back the other way doesn't go very far. He gains 2.
Number 78, Travis Wallace.
Was that Strable on the carry? It was.
I think it was. That time,
Strable picked up 2.
Corey Price was the outside linebacker on this side of the field. They tried to counter on this side, and he was staying home waiting for Strable to come right at him. That's why Strable had to turn it up inside quicker than he wanted to. He's still able to pick up 2 yards, but the Explorers need to keep doing different things and keep gaining yardage going forward.
That's the best first down play so far this half. Yes. They gained 2. Now trips to the right side, another receiver wide left. McAfee in the pistol with Peebles next to him, and they run the jet play, give it to Strabel coming here to the near side, and Strabel doesn't get much. They ran it to the short side of the field, and Strabel got nothing. He was bounced out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised they ran it to the short side of the field because really he actually had some room to run. They had more sideline to deal with.
It's like an extra defender.
It is.
So now 3rd and 8 Marquette from their own 32, and the Eagles have dominated thus far here in the third quarter. 2 receivers left, Strabel and Nagy. 2 more receivers right. Peebles in the backfield, standing behind McAfee, who drops the throw. McAfee lets it go out to the left side, intended for Nagy. Marquette had 2 receivers right next to each other, and the intended pass to Nagy out at the 45 was too tall for him. He went up, but he couldn't get his fingers on it. And it's going to be 4th down for Marquette.
Well, he was open, and if he had caught it, he'd have had a first down, but just a little overthrown by the Explorers on that play.
I'm not sure they intended to have 2 receivers standing right next to each other either.
No, somebody ran the wrong route, I would think.
4th and 8 for the Explorers from their own 32. Mayhair stands at his own 20 in punt formation, gets a nice kick away, and David Lane will watch it hit, and it rolls out of bounds at the Eagle 32-yard line. And CM's offense, which has scored on each of its first 2 possessions of the second half, back out onto the field once again, but this is the first time in the second half they've started in their own territory.
No, but it's still good field position. They're at their 32-yard line, so we'll see how they want to attack this. If they want to keep going until the Explorers show that they can stop that power I, that they would continue to run that formation at them.
I'd say it was a flip of the coin as to which team had the better of the play in the first half. But here in the second half thus far, the Eagles have dominated. And now the Explorer defense is kind of on the spot here because they can't afford to give up any more points, trailing 16-0 with 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. Here is Pierce, the handoff, and right up the middle goes the running back. And that's Ricky Lafferty. He takes it all the way out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 13 and a first down.
A big hole that time for Lafferty as he was able to gain momentum coming through the line of scrimmage, and he just barreled over the Explorer tackler, picked up another 3 or 4 yards after that.
Well, they put him down at the 44. Lafferty now 6 carries for 38 yards. The leading ball carrier for the Eagles is Corey Price, 10 carries for 56 yards. They go with a double wing formation. 1st and 10 from their own 44. The Eagles pitch back, and here's David Lane trying to sweep the left side. David Lane, lots of running room to the left side, breaks the tackle, takes it inside the Explorer 40 down to the 39-yard line. And a gain of 17 on that carry for David Lane, and another Eagle first down, their 12th of the night.
Seems like this half the Explorers are having trouble getting off the blocks that the Eagles are putting them in positions where they're unable to get hands on the running backs until they're well downfield. The Eagles really, their offensive line, their offensive blocking is really taking control of the second half.
1st and 10 Eagles at the Marquette 39. 2 plays, 2 first downs. Double wing, and here's the give right up the middle, and that's Lafferty. Lafferty jumps over one tackler and takes it down inside the 35 all the way down to the 31-yard line. And a gain of 8 on that carry for Lafferty.
Yeah. Not a lot of resistance on that play either, Sam. He was 6-7 yards down the field before he ran into an Explorer.
And now they're going to stop the clock. The Explorers want a timeout. It comes with 1:36 remaining in the third quarter. It's the Eagles 16 and the Explorers nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you. RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game is brought.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
They give to Gerhardt, and Gerhardt has first down yardage and then some. A pickup of 5 down to the Marquette 24 yard. Actually, a pickup of about 7. Now the Explorers said, hey, we came away with a football, but the officials say no, Gerhardt was down after a 7-yard pickup and another first down. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, the whistles were blowing as the Explorer was running down the sideline.
From the out-of-town scoreboard in the third quarter, Rock Island leads Alton 17-7.
But the Eagles were able to pick up another first down as they're down at the Explorer 24-yard line now.
13 first downs on the night for Civic Memorial, and 6 of those here in the third quarter. As we're down to 1:15 and counting remaining in the third quarter, the Eagles leading it 16-0 and operating first and 10 at the Marquette 24. Double tight, stacked eye. The pitch to the tailback. They try to sweep to the right side. This is Corey Price. Price finds an opening. Price to the 15. Price down to about the 13 or the 12-yard line. Tackled there by the Explorers' Cameron Rainey. But he had an escort. It was a convoy to the right side. And another first down for the Eagles.
He just outran the Explorers that were trying to keep him from getting to the outside. I mean, the Explorers had people out there, but they were in no position to make a play on him as he took a good angle at him and ran right up the field.
Corey Price, 11 carries for 68 yards. First and 10. Eagles at the Marquette 12-yard line. Double tight, stacked eye. And this time they give it to the up back, and that's Lafferty, and Lafferty a short gain from the 12 down to the 9-yard line, a gain of 3.
Well, they got to keep the Explorers honest, and they've done different plays off the same formation. And like you said, Sam, they've had 6 or 7 different backs running the ball.
And that's it. That's the end of the third quarter. The Eagles put 16 on the board in the third frame. And after 3 quarters, it's Civic Memorial 16, Marquette nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
River's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Set, hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny, hold. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Set, hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Halpin Music Company is so much more than just a music products retailer. We do have great products at great prices, but we've been long known for our exceptional customer service, our friendly sales staff, and highly trained, experienced repair technicians. We have great and talented music instructors, students young and old alike, all age groups. So I invite you to come to Halpin Music Company and experience the Halpin Music Company difference.
Inside the 5 down to about the 3-yard line.
Looks like if he just kept running to the right corner, Sam, he had the angle. He could have gone in, but he decided to cut it upfield. Still made a nice run out of it to get down to the 4-yard line or 3-yard line.
He picked up 6 on the carry. Corey Price now 12 carries for 74 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 3-yard line. So the Eagles already leading 16-0, but likely put a cherry on top here if they can get it into the end zone. And here is the give to Corey Price, working the right side, and Price is in for the touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run for Corey Price, and the Eagles on 3 possessions in the second half have 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, they have really had the Explorer defense on their heels the entire time for this second half. They really don't have an answer to stop the power game that the Eagles have displayed this second half.
Corey Price, the 3rd Eagle to find the end zone. It was Cameron Gerhardt midway through the 3rd quarter. Then Braden Pierce late in the 3rd quarter, and here early in the 4th quarter, Corey Price, 3 possessions, 3 touchdown drives. The Eagles now lead it 22-0, and they will go for 2 once again. This time they go with a wing formation with a receiver to the right side on the 2-point conversion attempt. Back to throw, they've got a man wide open in the end zone, and he makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. That was David Lane. He was uncovered. And Pierce hits Lane for 2. And with 11 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score now, the Eagles 24, the Explorers nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford?
But the Eagles have dominated here in the second half and lead it 24-0 on 3 second half touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. 24-0 Eagles. 11 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. There's time. Find a way to get a score. Time for the Explorers. Find a way to get a score, maybe force a turnover, and you can get right back in the game. But time is of the essence.
The Explorers offense has done nothing this half at all.
They do not have a first down. And Painted kicks it away, and the Explorers will return from the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25. That's Jeremy Strable. And Strable out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. And the Marquette offense, which has been very unproductive here in the second half. And you don't blame it all on the Marquette offense. You have to give the CM defense some credit for that as well.
All right.
And really the story of the second half, I think, is that CM has dominated the line of scrimmage.
Both sides.
Both sides, yes. So Marquette try to open some holes, maybe get the passing game going. CM, on the other hand, would like to force another 3 and out. And then try and run some clock, I would guess. Peebles in the backfield with Brady McAfee, the senior quarterback. McAfee in the pistol formation, 2 receivers wide right, another receiver wide left for the Explorers. McAfee takes the snap. They run the option to the right side. McAfee turns it up and takes it out to near the 30-yard line. So a gain of 3 for Brady McAfee.
Looked like he had the option to pitch, but he decided to keep it and turn it upfield. Probably a good decision.
Only his 3rd carry of the night. 2nd and 7 Marquette from their own 30. The Explorers in the huddle. Marquette next week on Saturday night hosts Mater Dei in their home opener. The Eagles back home next Friday night hosting Salem in a non-conference game. 2nd and 7 for the Explorers. Receivers left and right, a wing to the left, and now Marquette calls a timeout. Their 2nd timeout of the 2nd half. It comes with 10:04 remaining here in the 4th quarter. The Eagles 24, the Explorers nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota. No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Calc Institute of Technology is working for you with career programs for today's jobs. As a career student, you can expect a welcoming atmosphere with exceptional personal service, small classes with one-on-one attention, a set class schedule, and short-term programs that will get you into the workforce quickly. Calc has 2 locations for your convenience located in both Alton and Fairview Heights. For more information, visit Calc online at www.calc.edu. Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank.
Wood River hosting Dupo. That's up next here on the Big Z once we conclude here at Hauser Field. 2nd and 7 Marquette from their own 30-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McAfee in the pistol formation. He's just waiting for the play clock to run down. I'm not sure why. Maybe just to make the defense tense. They run the option to the left side, toss it back to Peebles, and he is covered. He is hit immediately by Corey Price, and it goes for a 2-yard loss, and it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Explorers.
Yeah, that play was designed to be a pitch play, and the defender made a nice play. He took the pitch, gave the pitch away to McAfee, and then made the tackle.
Corey Price was right there, and as soon as Peebles took the pitch, he hit him and took him to the turf, and give Peebles credit for not coughing up the football. He knew he was going to get hit, but he knew he had to catch the pitch. 2 receivers to the right, the wide side of the field. 3rd and 9 Marquette from their own 28-yard line. They have yet to register a first down here in the 2nd half. McAfee back to throw, swing pass to Peebles out here in the right flat. Out across the 25 to the 30 to the 31-yard line goes Diavion Peebles for a gain of 3 on the play, and it's going to be another punting situation for Marquette.
He had a little bit of running room, but he wasn't able to get outside well enough away from Nick Newell, who sealed him to the sidelines and brought him down after a decent gain, but not enough after you lose yardage on your 2nd down play.
Well, a busy night for Liam Maher. And the Marquette punter again that puts this one straight up in the air to the right sideline, and he gets a great bounce out of it, and it's going to roll 20 yards down to the 20-yard line. So it was a high short kick. The Eagles could not field it, and they'll spot the football down at the 21. So a good net there for Liam Maher. And now I would guess that the Eagles are just going to run some basic running plays. Of course, that's what they've been running the whole half. They're just reeling off 10, 12, 15 yards a run.
Yeah, what the Explorers really have to just toughen up a little bit on the inside and be a little more aggressive at the point of attack to try and stop the Eagles. The Eagles really have just dominated the 2nd half on the offensive side of the ball.
8:51 remaining here in the 4th quarter, and Civic Memorial leads it 24-0. This is their 4th possession of the 2nd half and they have fashioned touchdown drives on each of the previous 3 possessions. Double tight. Stacked eye and some confusion out there, so now the Eagles will take a timeout. They've substituted some folks into the game, and one of their running backs was not sure where he was supposed to be, so Mike Parmentier says, well, we better take a timeout. And while there is timeout on the field, let's run down. We've told you repeatedly that following this one, we've got Dupo and East Alton Wood River from Memorial Stadium in Wood River, so complete play-by-play coverage of that game upcoming. Then at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's Sports Talk with Sports Director Brent Berkeley. Scores, highlights, coaches' interviews, and more. A complete roundup of this, the opening night of the 2016 high school football season. Then at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, tune in to the Big Z, 94.3 FM, and listen to Roxana and Carlinville, that game being played tonight in Carlinville. Complete play-by-play coverage for you at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, it's Gateway Grizzlies baseball. The Grizzlies at the Florence Freedom in Frontier League baseball. So plenty more sports action coming your way. A big thank you to all the sponsors that make it possible, including Barrett Heating and Cooling. I hear they're a fine firm.
They are.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that the Big Z has great salespeople.
Well, that's because Barrett has such great service technicians and ownership. Family owned and operated since 1896. I'm going to have to send you an extra bill for this plug, though.
That's fine.
On the first down play, the pitch back, Corey Price trying to sweep the right side. Price now tries to cut it back, but there's nowhere to go, and that time the Explorers defended well, and Corey Price picked up a yard.
I think his best option, Sam, would have been to just keep running outside. He had a couple blockers, even though the Explorers had players out there. I think he could have picked up more yardage if he'd just run at an angle towards the sideline. But
you know, more often than not, that is the best option. We've seen for Marquette, Diavion Peebles do the same thing. You see, well, there's not much here. I'll reverse my field, and once you do, most of the time it backfires on you.
Right. I guess the idea, though, for him, though, is if he stays inbounds, keeps the clock running, and it's better off for the team that way.
Clock running with 8:05 remaining now. What do we have? Another timeout. Well, the Eagles just took their final timeout. I think it's their final. But I think they're running a number of reserves into the ball game, and again, some confusion. And I suspect Coach Mike Parmentier is treating moments like this as teaching moments.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a mention. He came up into the press box and said hi. Steve Porter, who for 45 years has covered prep sports here in the Alton region, 40 years of those with the Telegraph, the last 3 with Advantage News. And he is covering his last high school sporting event ever. He is retiring after tonight, after 45 years. You couldn't meet a nicer guy. You talk about a wealth of knowledge. Nobody knows more about prep sports than Steve Porter. And on Sunday, this coming Sunday from 1 to 4, there will be an open house at the rooftop terrace at Simmons Hanley Conroy in Alton on Court Street. And Steve said everybody's welcome. So if you've ever had the opportunity to meet Steve, stop in and wish him well. Now here's a counter right up the middle, and this is Gerhardt still on his feet out near midfield before being tackled from behind. Gerhardt took it all the way from the 22 to the 49 and 27-yard pickup, and that counter has worked every time tonight.
Yes, it has. That time when he broke through the line of scrimmage, there were no Explorers within 10 yards of him. And he had free reign up to the 35 or 40-yard line. Finally, the Explorers were able to get in front of him and make him cut back. And as he was cutting back to avoid the people in front of him, they caught him from behind. But
one last note about Steve Porter. This is his final game as a writer. I've put a bug in his ear, and he might actually join the broadcast of a few games along the way here on the Big Z. But that's yet to be determined. On the first down play, again the counter, and this time a fumble. It's loose at the 50-yard line. And let's see who comes away with it. Ricky Lafferty fumbled it, and he got it.
He just beat the Explorer defender who was about to fall on it, was Zach Forte, and Lafferty got there just ahead of him. And Sam Stem was in there grabbing at it too.
But it looked like he really never had the handoff very well as he headed towards the line, and because he didn't really seem to be hit by any Explorer.
So it turns into a gain of a yard on the fumble, but not a turnover. The Eagles with only one turnover tonight. The Explorers with 3. Second down and 9. Eagles from midfield. The pitch to the right side. Corey Price trying to sweep the right side, and he manages to lurch forward for a gain of a couple. Again, the Explorer defense that time had that pretty well sealed off, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 for CM.
You know, the CM had a lot of success running the ball inside this half, and a couple times that they have tried to run outside, the Explorers have been able to stop them, except for the 1 2-point conversion where Gerhard was able to walk into the end zone untouched. But for the majority of the time, the Explorers have been able to stop the quick pitch and the end runs, but it's the counters and the inside game of CM that's really dominated the second half.
3rd down Eagles, 3rd and 7 at the Marquette 48-yard line. And here's that counter once again, Corey Price. It works again. Big hole up the middle, down to the 35-yard line, and a pickup of 13 and another Eagle first down.
It seems like the Explorers are just nowhere to be found on that counter play, Sam. They're just out of position constantly on that play. They get good yardage every time they run it seems.
Corey Price, 16 carries for 95 yards and a touchdown. He's also played well defensively, called his name a couple of times as a defensive player. And it's another first down for the Eagles, their 16th of the night, 9 of those here in the second half. And now a mix up in the backfield. They give it to Lafferty. Lafferty being pursued in the backfield, still on his feet. And he's going to be thrown for a loss, but he recovered a little bit. A collision between the quarterback and the running back. And so Lafferty was thrown off stride, knocked backwards, and then Explorer defenders all over him, but he managed to turn what would have been about a 10-yard loss into just a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, he had caught a couple blocks from his receivers on the way up to back towards the line of scrimmage. That helped him out quite a bit too.
The clock rolling with 4:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. 24-0, CM leads it. It was scoreless at halftime, but the Eagles scored touchdowns on their first 3 possessions of the second half, and operating here with their 4th possession and moving down the field. 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Pierce lets it go deep down the right sideline. It is caught by David Lane for a touchdown. He wrestled it away from the Marquette defender at about the 2-yard line and then just stepped into the end zone. A 37-yard touchdown pass from Pierce to David Lane, and what a catch by Lane.
Yeah, it was. Jeremy Strabel really had position on him and it looked like he was going to intercept it, and Lane just took it away from him. Like you said, Sam, I mean, Strabel's in disbelief that he didn't intercept that pass.
Well, Swingler took it away from Lane when Swingler made an interception down here in the other end zone in the first half. This time, Lane took it away from Strabel. It was about a 50-50 ball, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So David Lane with the Eagles' 4th touchdown of the night. It comes with 4:18 remaining. The 2-point conversion attempt, and nothing doing as the quarterback is sacked for the Explorers with a sack right up the middle, Brandon Booz. So the 2-point conversion attempt fails, but with 4:18 remaining now in the fourth quarter, it's Civic Memorial 30, Marquette nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, Bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Giving you more hope than ever.
You're in tune to WBGZ Alton, Riverbend High School football on the Big Z, 94.3. Joe Barrett alongside. My name is Sam Stem. We had a scoreless football game at halftime, but in the second half for the Civic Memorial Eagles, 4 possessions, 4 touchdown drives. They lead it 30-0. They have completely dominated the second half because they have dominated the line of scrimmage.
Yes, they have. They
And
came
now-
out ready to play the second half. Seemed like the Explorers were a little flat.
Panic with another kick. It will be returned by the Explorers out across the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Oh, and a big hit over on the far sideline. And on the return for Marquette.
Looked like it was John Blatchford.
Yes, it was. Is that 88 or 18?
88.
88. It was John Blatchford. And so, 1st and 10, Marquette from their own 24. The Eagles, 4 possessions, 4 touchdown drives. Marquette, 4 possessions. Nary a first down in the second half.
Probably don't even have 10 yards total on offense, I don't think, this half.
No, in fact, I think they're negative yardage offense here in the second half. So, Marquette now trailing 30-0 with 4:10 remaining. 2 receivers wide to the right side, a pass out to the right side, and that is intercepted. Intercepted out at the 32-yard line, making the interception for the Eagles, Nick Newell. And the Eagles are in business again. A nice play by Newell as they intended it out here to the right side. I'm not sure who the intended receiver was. Might have been Blatchford.
No, it was,
but,
Trevin Swingler.
Swingler, okay. And Swingler appeared to be open, and Newell just flashed in front of him at the last moment and took it away.
Newell's man was actually on the outside towards the sideline, and he broke off of him once he saw the pass in the air and came over and really dove in front of Swingler to make that catch.
The 4th turnover of the night for the Explorers. The Eagles have but 1. And the Eagles leading 32-0. Are in business with 4:02 remaining here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 at the Marquette 32. They give to Gerhardt. Gerhardt working the right side, and Gerhardt a gain of about 5 down to the 27-yard line.
It's going to bring up a second 5.
The Eagles have done a good job of mixing things up. Gerhardt, 12 carries for 79 yards. Corey Price, 16 carries for 95 yards. Ricky Lafferty, 10 carries for 48 yards. And so they have mixed it up very well. They really kept the Explorers off balance. 2nd and 5 Eagles at the Marquette 27-yard line. Now they go double tight with that stacked I formation behind Pierce. And he gives it, I think this is Lafferty. And Lafferty just dragging tacklers with him. It wasn't Lafferty.
Number 7. Colin Overmeyer.
His first carry of the night. He gets a first down as he picks up 6 yards.
It's going to be first down for the Eagles.
So the Eagles getting some underclassmen in there. The Eagles with 18 first downs, 11 of them here in the second half. Marquette with 2 turnovers here in the second half. That hasn't helped things. But the Eagles have consistently moved the football here in the second half of action. Here is the give. It's Corey Price. Price on his feet to the right side. Price about a 10-yard pickup before being bumped out of bounds. And that'll put him over the 100-yard rushing mark. We'll see exactly how much he got as he took it down near the 10-yard line to the far sideline. They're going to put him down at the 13, and it was a 9-yard pickup. So Corey Price now 104 yards rushing on 17 carries.
Looks like the Explorers had a couple shots at him before he was able to spin around and get extra yardage. He should have earlier only had about 2 or 3 yards, but after extra effort and some nifty moves, he was able to get all the way down to the 13.
13-yard line, 2nd and 1 right there for the Eagles. Stacked I formation. This time they give it to the up back, first man through, and he goes nowhere as he is stopped by the defensive front. Again, it was Overmeyer, and no gain on the play. So 3rd and 1 Eagles at the 12. Again, Marquette next week at home on Saturday night at Public School Stadium. The home opener against the Mater Dei Knights from Breeze. It'll be at halftime honoring Craig Hentrick. 3rd and 1 Eagles at the 13-yard line. Here's the give to Corey Price right up the middle. Price dragged down from behind, down at about the 8-yard line. A gain of 5 for Price, and another first down for the Eagles, their 19th.
Nick Forty was the one that was able to stop him. It looked like he was headed towards the left sideline, possibly going in for another touchdown, but Forte was the one that grabbed him and pulled him down.
1st and goal Eagles. Their 5th possession of the second half. They scored touchdowns on the previous 4. We're down to 1:20 and counting remaining. And here's the give to Corey Price to the right side. Corey Price tried to turn it upfield, tried to cut it back against the grain, and was brought down at about the 6-yard line after about a 3-yard pickup there.
Yeah, again, it looked to Sam like he had an opening towards the outside, but he must have seen something and tried to dodge back towards all the Explorers and picked up a couple yards.
Well, let's see if the Eagles are intent upon scoring here, or if they could just take a couple of knees and be done with it. 2nd and goal at the 6. The give to Corey Price. Price looking for the right corner, and he is slammed to the turf by an Explorer defender for no gain on the play, and it's going to be 3rd and goal.
All right,
they could.
They don't have to snap.
They don't have to snap the ball, and they will not. And this one will go in the books. A victory for the Civic Memorial Eagles in the season opener. Civic Memorial 30, Marquette nothing. Back to wrap it up in just a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East's premier sports bar and grill. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place you go for all of your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection on